All right, so what we're going to do in 10 minutes is go over all the things I think you should look at if you're a new player to Project Diablo 2. There are a couple of guides you should look at, especially mine on this channel. If you're starting this game out and you're a veteran, how to make your Season 5 great again, which is basically find friends, have a plan, and execute it. Go for it. I have a price check guide on how to use the trade site. Go check those out. They will be in the description of this video. If you don't know where that is, just scroll down, hit show more, and all of the links will be in there. So we're going to go over where you should go. I'm brand new to PD2. D2R has killed me, and I just found this awesome game that's way better. So where should you go first? First thing, go to the Project Diablo 2 Wikipedia page. I can't emphasize this enough. If you have an hour of gaming time a week, you should be spending 25% of that doing research. It's boring, it's lame, I know, but you know, if you're stuck at your daughter's dance recital and you're just bored out of your damn mind, go here, read some stuff. Everything you want to find about the game is here. I'm currently on like the guides page. This hasn't been updated too much. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of Season 3 builds. But, you know, if you want to go, Chug That Estes is a great YouTube channel, by the way. If you're just looking for something that is fun, silly, and ridiculous, Chug has it. So go check out these guides, go to his channel, and figure out what you want to play. A lot of these guides are still fairly viable. You got to check the season on them because some things have changed. But if you want to know what's changed, you can go to the class section and figure out everything that has changed in the game for every spell. You can find every item in the game and figure out what you want to run or what's changed from LOD. You can find every rune word in the game. You can find every area in the game. This is a very important thing because if you're going to go farm an area at level 80, which would be the previous tops, now 85, well, now I can sort and figure out where the level 85 areas are for the new stuff that's going to drop. And you can find actually all of that stuff, the new stuff that's going to drop on the PD2 subreddit, which, well, you should just type Reddit Project Diablo 2. And as much as I hate this subreddit, my channel became a thing because I hated this subreddit and I just wanted to make content to make it less crap. I'm trying not to swear as much for the algorithm for this one, just because I want people to watch this. I can't believe I'm doing that, but God, I'm an actual YouTuber now. Kill me. Anyway, but here you can find all of the updates for the season because they're generally in a nice little post for you to look at everything that's been changed and everything that's coming up. If you have time to game, spend your gaming time doing a little bit of research and watching some of these Twitch streams from Senpai Something, the guy who runs Project Diablo 2, to figure out what is going on with the game. Please, I can't emphasize that enough. Second thing, inevitably there will be a poll that comes out about what people are playing in Project Diablo 2. If someone asks, hey, what class should I start with? Inevitably someone says, play what you like. Everything is viable. That's technically true. That is technically true. I disagree with that assessment. There are certain classes that are certainly more expensive than others, and it's almost always based on the season. Now, some ones are more popular than others. Barbarian and Necromancer are very popular. Now, if you're an LOD vet, you've been rocking it in D2R, you've found all your runes, play what you want. But if you are a brand new dad, again, just, you know, you got nothing going on, you got an hour or two a week, look at what people are not playing. Because whatever someone's not playing is going to be cheaper. So the four classes that are generally cheaper, Barbarian and Necro are expensive, Sorceress is up in the air on whether or not it's going to be expensive, but generally Fist of Heaven's Paladin is pretty cheap. Mind Blast Assassin is the best MF2 power class in the game. Don't even think about it. If you're looking for, hey, what can I use to magic find and kick ass, it's Mind Blast Assassin. Wind Druid is, in my opinion, I hate druids, but it is the most underrated class in the game because it does physical damage. In PD2, it has a teleport skill, and because it does physical damage, you don't need an infinity. You can just get a Gavel of Pain, put it on your Merc, there's your amp damage. It's wonderful to run for new players, and I think Amazon, which can be expensive if you run Boazon, don't think you're going to run that, but Javazon is fairly cheap to start. It's expensive to GG out, but Summonzon, my class, you can find guides for that on this channel, is incredibly cheap to start. Very good for MF, and incredibly safe for casual players. So I recommend running these 4. You can play whatever. I got it. Skillers for Necros. If you want to grind that out, go right ahead. But don't just, I want to play what I like. That's technically true. But if you are one of those people who's brand spanking new to the game, Paladin, Assassin, Druid, Amazon, pick the class that people are not playing, and you will have a much better time. Third thing, trading. So if you go to the Project Diablo 2 Discord, which there will be a link for here, it'll expire in 7 days, you can find, certain trade channels and channels for everything. When you go to the Project Diablo 2 Discord, though, the trade channel is 2 pages of someone posting crap and saying PM me offers. Unless you're a veteran savvy trader, do not use this. It's not worth your time. Good traders who know what things are worth will use both this and the trade site. But if you're a new player, and here's where all the veterans are turning it off, use the trade site. It has issues. I'm not here to talk about the issues with the trade site. The fact of the matter is you can find almost every item in the game for sale on the trade site. And a pro tip, let's say I want a corpse mourn. This guy wants an I don't care what this is worth. I'm going to negotiate with this guy, because he has listed what he wants the item for. It's probably not worth an It's probably worth a 1 world stone shard. But the point is, anyone who has anything other 2 high runes, they have what they want for these items. Vex, these are the people you want to trade with. If you see the word offer or nothing in the needs section, do not trade with them. It's not worth your time as a new player. It just isn't. As you see, there's almost nothing on the trade site now because it's literally the dead end of the season. We had a week left. But offer. I'm not trading with that dude, ever. There's no reason to, because they either don't know the worth of the item, and you don't either as a new player, or they damn well know the worth of that item, and they're there to rip you off. And my personal story on that was I found a 39.15. I was literally going to cows. I found it in Stony Field. And I got 8 high runes for that season 2. That was my first season playing. It was worth 16. And some dude ripped me off because I didn't know how to check this trade site. So do not negotiate with people who would say offer or what you want. WDUW. Forget that person. You're done with them. Move on. Trade site. Find what people want. Learn what things are worth. I don't know what things are worth. Well, that is a shame, because I'm also going to have this file here. This is Lucky Luciano's Project Diablo 2 rune list. Ignore that update. I'm sure it's been updated since then. And even if it hasn't, these rune prices will be relatively the same to what everything is. This will tell you what runes and specifically what world stone shards are worth. You don't know what world stone shards are, you say. Go to the Project Diablo 2 Wikipedia page and find out what they are and how they work. Okay? Start your research now. What have we gone over? Where you can find everything in the game. What classes you should start with if you are looking for something cheap and effective. Where you can trade and find everything in the game. Where you can find all of the updates in Project Diablo 2. And we've gone over where you can find the value of all the runes and things you find in Project Diablo 2. Last thing to go over. Item filter profiles. When you open your launcher, if you click on the bottom, it says item filter profiles. There are a bunch of people here who love item filters, and this is what makes Diablo 2, Project Diablo 2 great, because we make fun of D2R because they still don't have this. It filters out all the junk items on the ground, which makes finding things just so much easier. It's one of the best quality of life items in the game. You can test out all of these. I used Kizzards, Between Walls, and Gasasis because, well, those 3 people are incredibly active on the Discord, and I liked their filters. I haven't tried the other people's, like EQN might have a great thing. I literally looked in the loot filter channel, and EQN was in there talking about his. So maybe he has a great one too. But the point is you can use all of these. And a lot of these people are in the channel. Do not talk or ask in the loot filter channel which one is the best one. You will get this answer, which is hashtag or exclamation point filter. Read the Project Diablo 2 Wikipedia page on, I'm very bright now. That's awkward. On item filtering, and you can figure out how these things work, what to do. If you have a question beyond that, you might be able to ask the people in the loot filter channel. Don't spam them, don't PM them. Use your guide, do your research. Don't just make a post saying, hey guys, what is the best class for me to run in Project Diablo 2 on the subreddit? Don't post it in the general. Do some research. say what you've researched, and people will be more willing to help you. I cannot stress this enough. This game, and I'm over the 10 minutes now, but I hate, and I'm one of the people who complains about it, the cutthroat nature of old D2 that has bled over into this mod. If you are willing to learn, explain what you've learned, explain what you've done, explain how you're trying your best, people will be more willing to help you in this mod. Because we're all old, and we all have kids, and we all understand. But you've got to do some research first. So if you have a place to start, the Wikipedia page, what classes people are running, where to find all the trade items, what are the updates for the dev streams, where can I get item filter profiles, and what is everything worth? We've gone over all that here. Best of luck in Season 5. Start yourself off right. You got a week. Get on it, boys.